Fighting crime by knocking on doors. Police in one city hoping officer house calls will help bring criminals to justice. Hi, everybody. Glad you're with us tonight. I'm Darren Kramer.
I'm Sonia Baghdadi. Bringing back community policing in New Haven has been the chief's mission since he was sworn in earlier this year.
Today, he's formally announcing the department has been taking things a step further to help solve crime. News 8's Aaron Logan live at News 8 Control tonight with that. Aaron?
Darren, Sonia, earlier this week, police were able to track down all 3 suspects in that Burger King drive-thru shooting on Whaley Ave. Chief Dean Esterman credits the community trusting police. He believes making house calls to victims' families following these crimes will mean more crimes solved. One victim's family wishes this happened for her.
A shooting followed by a standoff ends with all 3 suspects in front of police.
The community is your backup when you need help.
Chief Dean Esterman says this scene on Whaley Ave Monday is a prime example of witnesses, even family members of suspects, helping them solve a crime.
What they saw was everybody treated with dignity and respect. What they saw was a department that showed compassion.
Now the chief is announcing his next step in community policing, having officers make house calls and stop by the homes of any crime victims a day or so after.
That didn't happen for you.
No, it didn't.
Yashika Bradley's son Anthony Marquise Holmes was shot while riding his bike here in front of his grandmother's Hotchkiss Street home around midnight last August. He was just 20. She says for months she heard little from police.
It still hurts every day because I still have to explain it to my younger ones.
She applauds Esterman's community policing efforts.
They're catching them a lot quicker.
But she wishes these house calls were made when she needed them.
There's a lot more families that have closure sooner as opposed to later.
Chief Esterman says they started making house calls about 2 months ago. That's exactly the same time Yakisha Bradley says she started hearing from police more frequently about her son's murder here on Hotchkiss. In fact, she got a call today.
And what did he say?
No new leads, but he's still working on it. And that's good to know, that was my son, and I would like to know you're still working on it.
This is the other part of the job. Check up on you. We want to take the initiative.
Chief Esterman says every single officer, including himself, will be walking the neighborhoods. In fact, there will be an additional 41 officers by the end of the year. Sonia?
Aaron, thank you. What do you have to say about this or anything else in our newscast? We want to hear it. Call our Voice of the People hotline at 203-212-WTNH and leave us a message. We'll air some of them weekdays during our 5:30 p.m. newscast.